Hello, everybody. Happy Monday from Carrie, the me in FHB and me. Pardon me. The trees here in Texas are starting to bloom, or I don't even know what they do this time of year, but for some reason it makes me always quite raspy. And anyways, so I am coming to you today with your life lesson from this Not So Secret Gardener. And yesterday I was out for a walk. And at some point, for some reason, my podcast wasn't coming through. I live here in the Hill Country, and sometimes it doesn't download right. And I was having a hard time getting it to come through. And so I had to turn it off, and I was just kind of thinking and contemplating. I'm kind of at a pivot point in things that I'm doing. And I got to thinking about how many things over the last 4 years that I have jumped into and started doing that I really had never done before. I had no experience whatsoever. And so 4 years ago, I started a blog. I didn't even know what a blog was. I knew it was some sort of a ongoing article. I didn't really know. I had to do lots of research, but I knew I needed to write on a regular basis. And I thought, well, maybe this could be it. So 4 years ago, I started a blog. Here recently, I wrote a book. I had never written a book before. And also then here recently, I started these vlogs, which I didn't even know that's what they were called. Actually, someone stopped me on the streets and was like, "Oh, I love watching your vlogs." And I looked at her and I was like, "What is a vlog? I don't even know what you're talking about." So I guess I'm one that kind of jumps in, not caring whether I know anything about what it is that I'm doing. If I feel led to go do it, I'm just going to go do it. But what it got me thinking was actually in college, there was this game that we would play. It was a drinking game. I might have played it a couple times, but it was called Never Have I Ever. And the point of the game was to say something outrageous, never have I ever, and to see if anybody else had ever done or jumped off a bridge or whatever it happened to be during the game. And it got me to thinking that I wonder if there are people out there who are listening to this, and you may be one of them, that are using never have I ever as an excuse to not go and do that thing. Never have I ever been successful on a diet. So maybe it's making you not try again. Never have I ever written a book. Maybe it's not, maybe it's keeping you from writing that first page. Never have I ever, oh goodness gracious, got my pilot's license. Maybe it's keeping you from going and doing that. So I just want to encourage you today, just don't let those words, never have I ever, or having no experience, keep you from thinking that you can't ever, because you can. You totally can. You just got to get back up and try again, or try for the very first time. There's actually a quote in The Secret Garden. It's one of my favorites. I'm going to read it because I want to make sure that I say it right. But it's one of those that you go, you know what, you're right. And it says, at first people refuse to believe that a strange new thing can be done. Then they begin to hope it can be done. And then they see it can be done. And then when it is done, all the world wonders why it was not done centuries ago. So once you have that little bit of success, you too will wonder, like, why didn't I do this forever ago? So don't let never have I ever keep you from going and doing that thing that you're supposed to be doing. That's it. That is your life lesson for today. Until Wednesday, blessings and blooms from FHB and especially me. Bye, y'all.